Welcome back, everyone, to Smash Brothers Retrospective with Go to Bedcast. I'm your host, Austin. If you didn't see the beginning of the last stream, if you're just hopping in, or if you're coming from the other one, let's reiterate here what we're doing. I'm going through each of the games on all of my nights on Go to Bedcast, and giving the rundown on all of the games, all of the Smash games, features, mechanics, basic mechanics, and then unlocking all of the characters and reminiscing, going on memories that I have of those games. Now, Smash 64 only took one night. Melee will take maybe a few nights. So the video on YouTube is going to be a longer one. The Smash 64 video is scheduled to go up on Monday from when I'm recording this. Or from rather when I'm streaming this on Go to Bedcast. So yeah, that's going up on the YouTube. It's edited a little. And this one will be edited in the same fashion. And yeah, okay. I believe I've got all the intro stuff out of the way, so we know what we're doing. I think we're ready to go ahead and get started right away. Okay, first order of business is to... I already had some data on here, as you'll see here. So some of the characters that are unlockable already unlocked, so we're gonna go ahead and delete them. We're gonna delete everything, and all done. Okay. First thing I want to talk about is we might be on emulator, and you look at that press start text, and you see that it's like squares, and it kind of looks undone. That's how it is in the game. That's a good precursor beginning to introducing Melee, the black sheep of the Smash Brothers game. Melee had a really rushed development. Smash 64 came out at like the beginning of 1999. Melee came out at the end of 2001. There was not a lot of dev time that they needed to put into it. Let me just make sure OBS is good. Oh wow, this goes good with the layout, this menu right here. So then, what does Melee have to offer? We're gonna go through and watch these videos here. These ones. Special movie. Snapshots. I'll show what that's about later, but this is the first game to introduce screenshots. It's not how it is in Brawl, Wii U, or Ultimate, though. A massive hype upgrade from, toys on a table, out of a toy chest, to toys in a coliseum, going at it. This is what they first showed at E3, the opening video. Oh, right there, Ridley, right there. That was the beginning of the Ridley speculation. That is what warranted wanting Ridley. Oh, there's Yoshi's Final Smash and Ultimate. Ridley being in the opening video here made people think he was in. That's probably partly why the crowd cheered when they saw it. And it figures, like, he's in they're in the video. Why would they not be in the game? So that's where Ridley speculation began. Wolf's right here, too. But no one wanted to play as the band from Earthbound. Alright, records are back versus bonus ones, which I guess you would say achievements now. More of this. Hidden stuff. Options. Rumble can be disabled now. Sound... Stereo and mono available now. Actually, stereo and mono was always there, but this slider is now here. This doesn't pertain to us, but if you're on a CRT, you would notice the difference in this setting. English to Japanese, and erasing data as I showed off earlier. So the new feature of this game being the gallery, and we don't have any. We don't have any trophies. We can see a list of them, look through them, all the details it showed in the opening. Looks crisp. Alright, good. This room expands, I believe, but like more stuff pops up in the background as you get more trophies. The lottery. Yeah, let's play the lottery. So, this game was the first Smash game to have a gacha. Oh, I forgot. The C-stick controls the menu and rotates it. So anyways, play gacha, get some trophies. The rates are pretty good. They're at the top there. There's like It's 200 something, I think, in this game of trophies. And then, oh man, when you saw that grid, you thought like there would be a trophy per slot on the grid. That's not the case at all. You can actually tell here, I never noticed it when a kid, but those are just the images of the trophies. That's funny. They expanded on that far more in Brawl. Definitely. So, standard melee mode. Back to teams, stock and coin bonus. Based on fighting style. I've never seen bonus, actually. Never played bonus. Nothing makes you play bonus in this game. But this game lets you have time and stock at the same time. First game to do that. All these other settings, item switch is available at the start. Additional rules. Here it is. Okay, so you want a friendly fire. Competitive team smash is played with friendly fire on because of a lot of tricks. Never touched it either. I have no idea what it does. And also, this is the starting roster. Pretty sizable. Tournament mode. Never actually used, but it has a bunch of cool options, I guess. Special, smash, custom rules, where it was before. Name entry. Go ahead and put this in. I can't fit Austin, so I won't bother. And there's nothing you can do with it. You can just have a name. There's no control options like in later games. So tap jump is still something that's forced on. Classic and adventure mode, we'll be going through those. We have to go through like 30 something event matches. Target test is still per character, home run contest, and multi-man melee, which we will have to do multi-man and target test. Home run contest is not required. So let's break into the mechanics now. And that'll be good. Start. I didn't have a main in this game either, but I'm gonna show everything off with Fox. So as we said before, side Bs are new. Fox has this cool thing about his side B where if you hit the input again, you can cancel it, or cancel how far it goes, like a fake out basically. Up throws and down throws. This game does not have buffering. However, I did double check myself on that, on the buffering thing, and this game does not have buffering, but it does have something known as shield buffering. And what shield buffering is, I can't actually show it in training mode. Well, alright, let me show what happens when you use the C stick in a single player mode. In this game, the C stick can be used to do smash attacks, but in single player modes, it adjusts the camera. So in every single player mode, you could just zoom in on yourself if you wanted to. Can't do smash attacks. So I'm gonna have to hop into a quick melee. Move my PS4 controller. Use Fox. I don't even have to really demonstrate it, but. So if you hold shield in this game and hit C-stick up, if you hit up on C-stick, you jump out of your shield immediately. You can spot dodge immediately. You can roll immediately. Shields were also nerfed just in size in this game too. So, that is in this game. In the other games, and in most games, you have like a 10 frame buffer. In Brawl and Wii U, it's a 10 frame buffer window. In this game, when you're shielding, you get C-stick options, but that's it. Otherwise, yeah, up throw, down throw. What were the other changes? That was really about it, right? Everything I explained in the middle of the video while watching it. This game has less hit stun than Smash 64, but like it's so much faster that there are still like some combos you can pull off that are inescapable. Not this, obviously. I don't know any true combos in this game. But hit stun is not as bad as it was in Smash 64. So, but the game is just sped up in general, and gravity is a lot heavier in this game. Fast falling can happen much earlier. Things like that. And now we, oh yeah, the most important thing, aside from rolling and spot dodges, is the air dodge. This game added an air dodge to it, which sends you into a helpless state after you use it. But here's the cool thing about this air dodge, right? Is we can, if you hit a direction when you hit the air dodge button, L and R, you can air dodge in a direction. And here's what happens when you air dodge diagonally at the ground. You do what's called a wave dash. And this is one of the more fundamental things for competitive play in this game. And so is that. So is SDing. And you know, I show it off as a competitive thing, but there's still, like, literally anytime you're in a game, like you're in a free-for-all game, you see someone's off the edge, you're like, all right, how do I get them? You steal the edge from them just with a simple wave dodge, or with a simple wave dash, because, you know, doing that is just a lot more faster than, like, jumping at it, you know? So it still has, like, and also you can do things out of it. Again, there's no buffer, so I can't, and also no C-stick in single player, so I can't really show it what you can do out of it. Wave dashing is in Smash Ultimate, but you, I would say it's like, yeah, you can't do anything out of it, really, so it serves no purpose other than to, like, do once. You have so much cooldown when you hit a ground from a directional air dodge, you can't really do much out of it. Now then, some other things. Directional Influence. I believe the AI will show it off. See how the AI... It's simply... I'll just put it simply. It's simply the act of controlling yourself while you're still in hit stun in your direction. And can be used to save your life. If you're going up, you can air dodge. Samus could have, like, you know, air dodged left. Or, not air dodge left, sorry. Influenced her direction going left in the air simply just by holding the control stick left. And may be able to, like, save herself. But generally in Melee, like, if you go too far off the right side, you're pretty boned anyways. Let's hit reset. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, this game is a lot more faster. Everything's faster. There's no buffering, so you have to be incredibly precise with inputs, and it's a learning curve to it as you get used to it. All right, one more real quick thing that I forgot to mention. So I'm recording this post-stream entirely. One more melee technique I forgot because I'm gonna have to mention it when I get to Brawl in the later games. Is wall grappling, where you can use tether. I don't even know if it's called a tether, but your Zaire to hit a wall. And this works with any wall in the game. It's different from tethering in that this doesn't work on ledges, but it just works on wall surfaces entirely. If you want to see more about, like, the competitive melee, I'm probably not the person to tell you, so you can look that up separately. Otherwise, I believe that's it about mechanically melee. Let's go ahead and get started with this. Who should I start with? I don't think it matters, so I'm gonna start with Fox. And there's no difficulty requirements here, so we're gonna run through the whole thing as the default option. I'm sorry, the stage doesn't suck. The layout is just weird. Generally, this game has a lot of good stages, but it also has some really weird ones that are like in Smash 64, just fundamentally weirdly designed. If I come across them, I'll point it out. But most of them are still really solid. Who are we fighting? Okay, that answers that. This is a game that's played competitively at 4 stocks because you just die so fast, and you can die so fast, as illustrated with Peach over there. Fox stab. Fox has his spot dodge is a dab, yeah. We're gonna have to do break the targets anyways, so. But I'm not nearly as familiar with Melee's target test. It's been years. I didn't even talk about this yesterday. Oh shit, we're timed in this one. I didn't talk about this yesterday. But my brothers and I, we have a, I was even just saying we yesterday, but like, who's we? It's me and my brothers. Always played like, we always had fighting games that we played, not against each other, but we were always trying to do the single player stuff of them together. Trying to unlock all the characters and stuff. Let's see. Nice. And this was definitely one of them where it took quite a long time to unlock all the characters, but we did it. And looking back, I don't see why it was too hard. Maybe it was time. This was a game in 2001 we looked up. We had the internet, we were looking it up. It was probably still dial-up, but we 100% looked up who we can unlock in this game, and we did see Sonic and Tails were unlockable in this game. I don't think we actually gave it a real attempt because it was really stupid requirements. I went and found it the other day. The website is actually still up and still lists Tails as an unlockable. I forget the cheat website. But it's really funny. It still says you can unlock Tails. I remember though when I was younger, it listed a whole bunch of really dumb things that you couldn't actually do in these games, specifically in Melee. 3 more to the collection. Shit! Success. When do you unlock Black Mage? First you have to unlock Master Hand. And you know, we could start there, and then that's a whole other video on its own. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube video where I show you how to unlock Black Mage. I can't actually show it, but I read it on a website once. There are people that can, you know, this is the fastest I can jump cancel Shine. Oof. It's not very fast, but there's a lot going on. I can't cancel Shine with jump very fast at all, but some people are insane with that. It's inhuman. Look up tasks of this game. This game has very interesting tasks. They're the funnest tasks to watch, but I don't like watching turbo tasks because that's not like. I think tasks that are like still like input perfect, but you know, turbo's like cheating. You know, I could do that to an extent. I'm just going here. You know, to an extent, yeah. I don't remember if this game's classic mode changes per character. Don't entirely remember. Oh, this is a game where you can play on Battlefield and Turbo Tip, Final Destination, but you gotta unlock them. And they're, honestly, I think hard to unlock, but, you know. What's the difference between the TAS and Turbo TAS? TAS is like, you know, frame perfect inputs, but Turbo, any like Turbo version of a Smash game and a Turbo version of any game in general is when you're canceling moves into other moves. So like I could just mash down B and I would constantly be doing it over and over again because the move would just be canceling into itself. So in what is it? In Turbo TASes, it's just canceling, you know, the moves over and over again, and it's kind of flashy depending on it. You know the one GIF video of like Fox and Falco in Brawl fighting on Final Destination and they go like under the stage and stuff? That's a Turbo TAS. You can't actually like do that. You can't shoot the lasers that fast. but in a task, just a regular task, it stays grounded to like what is possible without any modding. A turbo task is modding it. Here's this game's credits minigame where you're once again shooting the names. I always thought of it as like being in Samus's ship. We played Metroid Prime at this time, and by 2 years later, I knew who Samus was. So I thought this was Samus thing, because in the bottom left, I thought that S was more like Samus's screw attack logo. Anyways, let's speed this up. You don't really get anything for hitting everything in this one. If this game came later, it probably would have had the challenge board that Brawl and the other ones have, because Kirby's Air Ride, another Sakurai game, has it. Kirby's Air Ride shares a lot of similar visual things kind of with this game. But they're kind of like opposites of each other, but the sound effects mostly, you'll hear it. You know, when in the early 2000s, when it was a Sakurai game, you knew it. Okay, that's one character down. Next, let's do adventure and get Luigi. It doesn't matter who we use, so we'll use Fox again. And show off adventure mode. I would prefer that because the one Metroid level in this in adventure mode I don't necessarily like, where you got to escape the planet. What am I doing? Just run. Remember, Brawl added the ability to find music, but in this game, at least you can find trophies. Alright, so here's how we get Luigi. Wow, that was actually really close. You have to end with the timer, in the seconds timer, on 2. It has to end with a 2. And then we get this cutscene, and Luigi joins in the fray. And then after you do adventure mode, you gotta fight him again. I think Luigi is so fun. Oh yeah, I can even pause it and show it. I think Luigi's model is so funny in this game. He is literally Mario's model, but stretched a little bit vertically, just a little bit. But like, if you crop the hat, you just see Mario with a different mustache. It's really fun. Even his voice too. His voice is just high-pitched Mario. I think this was one of the first instances where you hear Luigi's voice outside of Luigi's Mansion, though. Actually, yeah, did Luigi's Mansion come first? You know, again, this is a rushed game, so I guess that's why. Man, that Jigglypuff is in Smash, but how Lucha isn't? I think Jigglypuff, any of these games, could be on the chopping block. If they didn't want to bring back everyone, and if some characters had to go, I think Jigglypuff would be the first to go. Jigglypuff almost was cut before, too. But then they weren't. I think that was for Brawl, maybe. I don't remember if it was for Melee or Brawl that Jigglypuff was going to be cut. Melee had some amazing stages, honestly. The DK stages in Smash never really let down, except for the scrolling one in Brawl. Fuck that one. Essentially in single player, if you oh, nice. If you can land the sweet spot in Fox's up air, it's a guaranteed kill. At any percent, probably. If there was ever any kind of rhyme or reason to how... Damn it. To how this underground cave worked, I don't know what it is, but, you know. So, I was trying to not talk about it too much, but I love Melee's classic mode. Classic mode, adventure mode. I think this one, you know, aged really well. Holy shit. Because it's... In adventure mode in Melee, you're still going through Nintendo games entirely. Like this is from a Zelda game. You know, essentially, it's recreated from a Zelda game. And Brawl just, you know, did too much new. And Subspace was all original stuff, and it wasn't like a romp through Nintendo. It didn't feel like it was celebrating Nintendo's history too much as it was being really cool fanfic. Original fanfic. Puff's too cute to cut. Maybe at this point. Speaking of too cute to cut, have you seen Pichu's alternate costumes in Ultimate? They're great. Although he does have one that is just like a spiky ear one. I forget what that was a reference to. I think it's one of the movies. But the only difference is the ear, so it would be kind of hard to tell the difference between that and normal Pichu, I think. Like Ridley, we knew Ridley was gonna get Mecha Ridley skins because it's on the website, but the demo didn't have it, but now it does. And the colors it replaced was, well, Ridley had this really sick white and green costume, but now that one's even sicker because it's on Meta Ridley. And then there was one where Ridley was a little darker, and it was kind of hard to see. But, I didn't need to do that. Now that one is just base Meta Ridley, and it's fucking sick. See, if you use a character that's not— no! Alright, sick. If you use a character like, Mario to do that platforming, it fucking sucks, man. This has long loading on console, too. That wasn't too bad. It could be worse. Alright, I can just shield. Fox can't do this with his shield anymore. I'll go more in detail about it when we get to Brawl, but it seems to be the consensus out of Smash Ultimate right now in its final build. It's bringing back a lot of unique character abilities that were in, or traits of their moves that were in Brawl, which is really interesting. Because Brawl would like almost be a red flag, but I think we're at a time right now where new information can come out about Brawl, or about Smash Ultimate, and be pertaining to Brawl, and it's not an immediate gag at it. You know, there's certainly problems Brawl has, but it's showing right now that there's a lot of interesting things about Brawl outside of how it generally works. Did you know that if Kirby copies Kirby, he gains Kirby's copy ability? That's a little OP. I hope they patch that.
I found our prey. Stay clear.
Anyone else get their Vor fixation kickstarted by the likes in adventure mode? What about them in Ocarina of Time? But no. Yeah, considering all of the amount of new things they really added to Smash, the development time is still impressive. Oh, I forgot to talk about L canceling. So I guess I'll do that now. I won't show it, but L canceling from, you know, Smash 64 at Z canceling, and as I said, Z canceling completely gets rid of all landing lag and immediately cancels it. In subsequent games, L canceling speeds it up. Subsequent games. In Melee is the only other game with L canceling, and it just speeds up landing lag. It doesn't cancel it, but as you can imagine, that's still really, really good for the fast characters. First two generations of Pokemon are a programming nightmare. Yeah, they were. And Iwata did a lot for them. Iwata did a lot for Melee as well. Melee would not be even in its current state if it was not for Iwata. Can you imagine if that man didn't save Pokemon and Smash? Man. I don't think like there could ever have been a better idea for a company like Nintendo to have a programmer, developer as its CEO, as its president. Oh yeah, I think well, we only need all the characters to unlock All-Star mode. All-Star mode is the mode that unlocks when you get all the characters. And it's basically, you know, a typical fighting game survival mode where you gotta go through all of them. It looks like its purpose, I don't know, like, you know, what you can get out of that other than just another mode to do. Oh, shit. But if you, like, delete all your character data and you have All-Star mode unlocked, you can just do All-Star mode and it'll re-unlock them. Oh my god, that would have been awesome if I could have gotten it. That works. Oh yeah, speaking of that, by the way, if anyone doesn't know, no one asked the question yet, so I don't know if people remember or know. But to unlock Mewtwo in this game, you need like 200 hours of playtime, or like a certain number of versus matches. Yeah, you need like 200 hours, and you can cheat that by doing Oh, that's really funny. Oh shit, that reminds me of Mario falling in Smash Ultimate in that one CG cutscene. So anyways, I will either use a cheat code to just get Mewtwo, or I can leave the game on overnight. Because what you can do is plug in all 4 controllers, and it will, if there are 4-player controllers plugged in, it stacks the time of each player together. So you can multiply the time by 4. So, you know, I could leave the game on for like a couple days or something, however long I need to. It's not a performance-heavy game at all. You know, that's how we knew. I know, like, I've left my Wii on for not months, but weeks. I've definitely left my Wii on accident for weeks. And GameCube. Definitely the GameCube. I remember I unlocked Mewtwo doing that. Actually, I remember those early guides. Oh yeah, you get different kind of trophies on your character depending if you do classic or adventure. What was I gonna say? Damn it, I forgot. The trophy thing distracted me. Ah, shit. I don't remember what I was gonna say.
Congratulations!
Is that supposed to be his teammates? Look at Fox's teeth. They're flat. Oh shit, it's Luigi. I love this stage. I shouldn't love this stage. The stage is bad. Look at those platforms. I shouldn't love this stage, but I absolutely do. That's why I'm playing it kind of safe. Because it's a risky map like that. It's so badly designed, but I love it. I love Mario 2 aesthetic in 3D. God damn. Okay, next. Oh yeah, this is a weird thing. So, you know, when we started, it had like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 question mark boxes at the bottom. Well, I mean, when you unlock Luigi, it puts him right here between Bowser and Mario, and then the other characters go on the left and right sides, and then so these question mark boxes are pointless and misleading. Who do we go for next? We are focusing on the characters that we need to unlock all of the what is it? Events, matches. And to do that, we need to unlock a certain couple of characters. Falco, we need to get Falco through 100-man melee. When I was young, I did the DK method, but recently, through the magic of YouTube, I watched someone use Kirby. And it looks pretty consistent, so I'm gonna go with that. Because doing it with DK is pretty not consistent. Oh, I forgot to set my name, I think. So get ready for this for the next 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Yeah, I did DK. I remember the specific morning. It was morning when I unlocked Falco, trying to do the DK method. And it did not go well. but I got him eventually, and I was too nervous to fight him even. I woke my brother up to fight him for us. Not too early in the morning. It may have been like 9 or something. It was during the summer. I guess summer 2002. I think this game fueled a lot of people's like love of like 2D sprite areas in 3D. Like a lot of Source maps are based on that, you know? But I mean, Source has been around for a very long time, so I wouldn't know exactly when that started. I'm really trying to think of things to talk about, since this is monotonous as hell. But I mean, I'm not gonna actually fight him. This is actually going a lot better than when I did it, when I like tested it out. The last one is like an actual character, I think. Oh, what? It's possible for an actual character to spawn, I think. But that didn't happen. Yeah, so I let this screen sit for like 10 minutes as I waited, like, should I wake him up and have him do this? I don't know. Oh, and now the part is we gotta use Falco. Oh man, I didn't talk about crouching in this game. I don't even know if this is a thing in Smash 64. But what you can do is cancel knockback almost entirely by crouching. If an enemy hits you while you're crouching, they do far less knockback. And I don't know which Smash games that's in. I don't know if that's in 64, but it's in this one. If you crouch, you take far less knockback and won't even, most of the time won't even budge. And this game hits you with so many fonts. Okay, let me point something else out that bothers me about this character select. But this is the first time I'm looking at this font up here for one-man melee. This bothers me. But the kerning between the characters' names, like, if I saw this roster in 2000, I would say it's fake. Where I am right now at my age, because of the kerning. Like, why would DK's name be spaced like this? Why would Fox's name be spaced like this? And Jigglypuff with a hyphen. Ice Climber is not, like, centered. It's weird. I don't know how I'm gonna get the one over there, but I'll get it last. You can't swim in this game like you can in Brawl. Nice. Now, yeah, how am I gonna get that? Huh. Shoot a fireball? But fireball's not gonna reach. Oh shit, I forgot. I jumped off, or I didn't jump off, rather. I walked off, so I lost my double jump. God damn it. I think I got cut off of saying this earlier, but I really don't like Dragoon, so I really like the items in this game the best because it doesn't have Dragoon. Hate Dragoon so much. There is an option for it in Smash Ultimate, though, and I will gladly look up lobbies and matchmake with people who want to play with it off. And any other items, I guess I'm cool with, but... We already have that bucket, but sure. Oh, wrong way. We already have that, too. Don't have that. No. Damn it! As scary as the fact that I left my water bottle in the kitchen. Damn it, be right back. I was scared of this game when I was a kid, by the way. Melee, I love Melee's aesthetic, but this game was scary. Especially with, like, I think it was the fact that the character select lies to you with how many unlockables there are. And like the rumors about Sonic, I was like, who else could just appear? Like Mewtwo was a scary Pokemon, man. If I got Mewtwo on accident, I'd freak the fuck out. This would be a great thing to like be able to like use the C-Stick to smash, but I can't. Meanwhile, I could turn on Soul Calibur and you know, Soul Calibur 2, see like Nightmare's grotesque detail with Soul Edge, and you know, that's okay. But Melee aesthetic? No, this game's scary as hell, man. It's got dark themed menus and stuff. It's got some, you know, just an unpolished nature to some of it. This game has Crazy Hand in it too, but I don't think we're ever gonna do it because we don't have to. It added outside of Crazy Hand, it added Giga Bowser as a boss and Crazy Hand, who are now just, you know, staple things about the games. Giga Bowser unsettles you. I think some of this game's graphics and character models are unsettling. Yoshi just looks so weird in this game. And Bowser does too. Bowser's like really scary looking in this game. And Giga Bowser even more so because of it. Alright, character requests. We got to do classic mode with 10 characters to get a Young Link, and we need Young Link to unlock the more events. We did this though because we get a, that's cool, Dr. Mario. So character request for classic mode. Whoa! No Bowser? Okay. No actually that's cool because I can show off like differences in characters' movesets that I couldn't really do that in Smash 64, I guess. Whoops. What's a good color? Look, he's like covered in some sort of glossy material. This one's cool. Differences in Bowser. His side B is this, and I believe it's a command grab too. But it doesn't do the same thing like in Smash later games. It's like he picks you up and body slams you and like, or jumps and body slams. Yeah, it is a command grab. He like bites you if you're in the right spot. His up B, same as it's always been. Down B is always the same. He's so scary. And just a lot harder to control compared to his Brawl and Wii U counterparts. Oh, that's a lot of stars. Yeah, we gotta do this. I forget who. I think it's, oh, you can't control the direction of the flames in this game, and I think they last way longer. I think his forward air changed. A weird-ass character in this game. Garbage up air. I want to aim the flames, but you can't do that in this game. Also, what a weird aesthetic for his break the targets. Like, you know, every character gets their own, but like, what is this aesthetic? Oh, I guess his castle, actually. Unless this is shared. It's very possible that's like shared assets with other characters for his target test, but Fountain of Dreams, I think, if I want to get early into stage reviews, Fountain of Dreams is one of the best stages in Smash Brothers ever. And it's even better in Wii U, or in Ultimate rather, it's not in Wii U. I know a lot more about, oh nice. Like the movesets of characters in like Wii U. I know about everything about, you know, all the original characters, but like playing some characters in Melee is just, they don't feel good. All right, second try at this trophy. God damn it. Daisy, we gotta get the third eye. It's gone. Actually, this ISO is off the Melee disc I have, which is a later version of it, in which the third eye, Daisy's third eye, was patched. Yeah, if it had to be put like bluntly, not bluntly, but I guess very fundamentally, it seems like Smash Ultimate's trying to capture the speed of Melee in a sense, but keep some of character like abilities, like advantages of them that they had in Brawl. But you know, that's not bad. Smash Wii U, you know, tried to speed things up too. It just had different issues surrounding it. Oh yeah, Bowser's run in this game. He's like a fucking car. He's not as nimble as he is in the later games. He's just a car. I want to get that thing where I was like really slow. You know, the controller vibrates when you do it too. It's really funny. That recovery is garbage. Man, all the characters I want to play in Ultimate, the first thing people are noticing about them is they do not have that good of recoveries. Which I think with, it seems to be that with directional air dodges being back, you know, some of that's okay, and maybe that was the idea behind it, but some of them are really poor recovery. Like the Belmonts, Crom, reportedly not the best recoveries. And I don't know how I'll let that factor into what I do or who I play, because I already have like 12 characters I actually want to give a serious attempt at trying in the game, you know? Okay, I'm gonna need to L cancel, because Bowser has so much landing lag. Losing Bowser mobile is the only negative of Bowser in the later games. I really love how like heavies are handled in Brawl and onwards, even though they're still not like that good. I think Ultimate will be very fun to play heavy characters in, so I'm very interested in exploring them, but not like maining them. There's so many other characters, like functionally, I think the heavier characters are fun, but I want to play who I like.
Congratulations.
Oh man. The tides have turned. Alright, how many characters have we done so far? Any character requests? Who's next? 1, 2, 3. I have 3 characters. Is Captain Falcon a starter? Yes, he is. If someone has 10 seconds to say another name besides Captain Falcon before I choose it. Oh, that green costume did not look as good as the portrait. I love Falcon in Smash 3DS. Specifically 3DS, not any other version of him, not even Wii U. I don't know why. It was easier to sweet spot things in Smash 3DS. Landing sweet spots was very easy in Smash 3DS. So it made Falcon a lot of fun, a character who's fun to land sweet spots on. Like that. No! He's too fast! He's such a fast character, and this is from going from Bowser. I went from Bowser to Captain Falcon.
Ready? Go.
Oh, what a cool break the targets. I think in Smash, in Brawl, you can actually like see one of Falcon has one eye rendered under his visor in Brawl, but does not like in the other ones. In this game, he does not have 2 eyes rendered. I keep forgetting about watch. Wall jumps like that. It works like Super Metroid's wall jumps, basically. Forgot to talk about that. Can I Falcon Punch that? I can. It's a risky one. For a speed of a stairlift to a motorcycle. I have a minute to get up here and hit this last one. Alright. That's one last character I gotta do later.
Luigi. Ready?
Oh yeah, it totally changes classic mode because Luigi's here. Yeah, this game has my favorite classic mode. Even though I spent so much time playing the 64 one, it was the same every time. But this game also had adventure mode, and adventure mode was a lot of fun. However, with how it works in Smash Ultimate, I'm very confident I will like Smash Ultimates better. The reason I don't like Brawls is because it's too long. It has way too many stages to it. But Melee has the right pacing that a classic mode should have. My favorite part of the Ultimate one is gonna be the fact that, I already have that one anyways. My favorite thing about Ultimate's classic mode is that you'll be able to queue up for matches and matchmaking while doing it. My one gripe with doing that is you can't see what the settings are gonna be. When you find a match in matchmaking, it just while you're in another mode, it just fucking it just says what is it? It just says match found. It doesn't tell you any details. It doesn't tell you the connection status or anything. Oh man, Game & Watch got changed up. It looks like a lot in Smash Ultimate, and it's pretty cool. Game & Watch's forward arrow is now he drops a bomb. And it's really funny looking. But like, I guess he needed it. Game & Watch had a lot of stuff that was just like wrong with him. But it's really cool looking. I need to like turn off notifications, because they'll show up in the recording. I crop it anyways, but here we go. Maybe that'll work. Okay. Windows notification does do this thing where if you're like in full screen applications, it will mute notifications. But and sometimes other apps, but I guess it doesn't register Dolphin as one of those apps, and I wish it did for the sake of this recording, but that's okay. Sorry, Rita. All right, who's next, by the way? After Captain Falcon, who do we want to see next? I didn't even talk about Falcon's changes, but he really hasn't had any. He hasn't needed any either. Duck Hunt gets more love. There are some interesting notes about him, and one that is, I wouldn't even consider true, but it's big if true, that the duck doesn't have a hitbox anymore. I almost don't want to believe that, and it has a question mark, so I think that's a total placebo right now. That'd be really something if the duck didn't have it, but if you find the one Reddit post that talks about the changes, he's got buffs. Duck Hunt has buffs. I remember Max saying that he wants to... By the way, did you notice on Captain Falcon's stock icon you can see his eyes? It's really weird. Anyways, Max said he liked... oh, this is fitting music. When the announcer says Duck Hunt Duo, should tell him to just switch the game to... oh, I don't think you can switch it to European English. Oh, you should be able to. Because in that one they say... Ness? Okay. Oh, shit, Ness. Alright. They say Duck Hunt Duo, and I agree, Duck Hunt Duo is a better name than Duck Hunt. I don't like any of these costumes. I never did, honestly. I liked it better when he got shirts that were not striped shirts. Alright, let me get used to Ness here. He's a weird one in this one, even though he's weird in all of his games, because he has this weird second jump. Actually, it's not as weird as I thought it is. Yeah, that's a lot more controllable than the other one. Whoa! Okay. Good luck to me recovering with him, if I ever need to. Hopefully I won't need to. The bat's really awesome. He has some weird bug in this game with his yo-yo, where like his yo-yo hitbox can get stuck being on his person at all times. I don't know how that works. I didn't look it up. But Ness has a really weird bug like that, where his yo-yo hitbox can be out at all times, even while like walking. Whatever. Are they? Can I do them all with PK Thunder? Yeah, I could. I don't even know if there's like another move that would be... Well, I can use PK Crush. Could I? You would think I could. A wasted character slot? He was the joke character, wasn't he? People feel that way about every joke character. Do you feel that way about Piranha Plant? I remember that, like, you know, we damn it, go over there. When every game is coming out, they aren't referred to as retro characters, they're called joke characters. And you know, it makes sense right now to think of Piranha Plant as the joke character, but we're gonna, when the next game, no, not even in the next game, but we're gonna look back and like, that's a retro character. I remember I was one of the people, I doubted Rob entirely. I was like, why Rob? That's a cruel joke. But then the story mode made me emotional about Rob. Took until today for it to sink in. I wish Sakurai went ahead with a Mach Rider and tried Mach Rider again. Mach Rider is such a cool idea. A character always on a bike. Be fucking awesome. And it's Mach Rider, who is cool and would have female variants because Mach Rider in the game can be both. I remember back when Smash Ultimate, or before we knew what Smash Ultimate was even named, or if there was another Smash game in the works, Sakurai talked about, he was looking at a toy gun, a toy mech's gun to study for a project coming up. But we haven't seen like it's a two-handed gun. It's like a two-handed SMG gun. But submachine gun. It was an SMG. It was a two-handed SMG that a mech used. And PK crushed his fool. That did nothing. Wow, what a terrible move. I think in general, some characters like Ness and Bowser, they just got straight upgrades, more accessible to use. Really. I can enjoy, like, randomly selecting Ness in the later games. Frog Ninja River pisses me off because it's just... Because that's just because of my water type starter bias. Well, if they added, like, Primarinia as a playable one, I would understand. I think Greninja's pretty cool, though. Primarina is my favorite starter of that game. Starts out good, too. Buigi, okay. Brought back the good costumes, added, oh, it's all the same costumes. Oh man, what do I want to do? He's just Mario. He is just Mario's model. No, you know, it's around like the time of Luigi's Mansion, but there's not really much Luigi's Mansion personality in him. He's a weird character. I'm always like on the verge of loving Luigi. I liked him in earlier Smash 4. Earlier Smash 4, Luigi was the best. I think so. But then he was patched. First one was fine. It's like the opposite of Oshawott line. Oh, look at this one. This is the weirdest one. This is the weirdest target select. This is ran out of ideas. We gotta ship the game in 2 months. What do? Put them in a box with a GameCube model in the middle. There's a GameCube in the middle. Come here, Mario. Luigi can misfire in this game with his side B. Oh shit, like that. Like that. I just wanted to show a misfire, but like in the right direction. That didn't happen. They didn't even make his icon have a pink cat. The icon is straight up Mario. It looks like it, doesn't it? It's Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario got a very much more different icon than Luigi did. I still think it's crazy that the most unexpected thing about Smash Ultimate's newcomer is that there was a new Mario rep. Oh my god. Nice. We didn't get Squirtle, but we got Blastoise. It's a Mario rep, of all things to be surprised about. You know, like, we all saw coming a new Fire Emblem rep. We all saw coming a Pokemon rep. Why didn't we see a Mario rep coming? The answer is because it should have been Waluigi. Remember when Luigi wasn't just Flanderized to be a scaredy cat? Well, that's when he got his personality, was when he was a scaredy cat. I'm fine with it. Shit. Being off edge in this game is spooky. Especially if you get used to Brawl or Smash Wii U, and how many recovery options that those games have compared to this. Remember when Mario Tennis 64, when Waluigi first appeared, Luigi just looks at you with a shit-eating grin and says, "Luigi's not scared of you." I remember that. That was a good time. Alright, who's next? After Luigi. Oh, that's... Listen to that. That's just Mario's voice clip. Literally Mario's voice clip. It's not even pitched that one up. That one is not even pitched up. What's he doing? What was he doing in that animation? Before he turned into a trophy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. DK. Okay. Crazy Hand? I don't... Can you do Crazy Hand in the same way you can do Master Hand? It is possible to play Master Hand without cheats. It's just... I think it works through, like, memory manipulation, but it's totally possible. I don't know if you can do the same thing for Crazy Hand. But yeah, yeah, I can do the character request. It's just weird to think, like, oh, he doesn't have his Yeti one in this one yet. It's all these other colors, and I don't even like most of these colors, but this one's good. Still. Oh, look how happy DK is. Oh boy, what's different about DK? He still has that. He still has that. Still has his up B, but it's a lot better in the later games. He has his Donkey Kong Country roll in the later games. As his dash attack. He doesn't have that here. Which is really weird that they didn't think of that. DK's so happy. DK can cargo. I fucked it up. He can cargo hold. He can in all of the games, right? I'm not going up there. Yeah, there you go, cargo. You can carry an enemy on your back. I wish they used DK's voices from the game, where he's not like filler voices. Same thing with Diddy Kong. Oh my god, the same thing. Same thing with Diddy. I hate that Diddy is just stock sounds. I really wish they got like different voices for him. Same thing with Bowser. Daisy. I don't want to fuck it up though. Ah, I fucked it up. Yeah, recovered. All right. Now we can look at how it doesn't have the third eye.
Falco. Ready?
Wish they added Funky, yeah. His up air, or his up smash doesn't capture from the sides like it does in the later games. I wish they used DK's voice from the cartoon show. Yeah, me too.
Versus Team Mario. Ready? Go.
Oh, fuck this, just downbeat it. Where is that one, Mario? The blue one? He got hung up on one of the platforms over there. I should, like, study how far I should go so I can know which one, like, gives me at least 2 coins, I guess, or something. 'Cause doing this for coins is, like, all that matters to me. That one? Okay. If they were going with the French animated cartoon, when are they adding Bluster? That's a good idea. They should add Bluster. Look up, like, Challenger approaching Bluster and see if you find any shitpost videos, any YouTube poops of it. Or, like, Bluster for Smash. Oh man, how am I gonna do this? I guess neutral air. I gotta lend 10 neutral airs. It's scaling, never mind, I gotta mix it up. I never talked about scaling in the Smash games, fuck. But scaling in the Smash games happens with consecutively landing the same attack over and over again. And if you miss it, if you whiff it, it resets the scaling on it. It's called, scaling. I think Smash uses the term where it goes stale if you keep doing it. But the typical fighting game term would be scaling, but I mean, there technically is a difference between scaling and... Scaling is for combos. The stale move and scaling technically aren't the same thing, but... I just used it interchangeably. Who's next? Let's see. I don't know at all what combos into rest in this game, but things combo into rest. And I know where the hitbox is too, so thank you Ice Climbers for not hitting me. Well, I thought I knew it. I don't think that'll land. This will. Nope. I give up. We're gonna have to rely on that back air. Like that. He's got a Universe of Smash Bros page. What does that even mean? Oh wow, what is this one? What the hell? This is an interesting take on break the targets. This is very interesting. That works. Is it alternate? No, it doesn't. Oh boy. Nope. Oh, that one's gonna suck to do later. Especially because you have to do it linear, so it's not like some other ones where you can just do the hardest ones first. Oh, hell no. Can you imagine if I landed that? Oh, look at DK sleep. Look at DK sleep. That was adorable. You know the cloud that's on that stage? The cloud that's like on the right and left side that can appear? In the competitive scene, that cloud is named Randall. And Randall is a bro who can save people when they're about to fall. Stop giving me the bucket. Stop giving me the super scope. Give me that one. No. Bluster's down B stuffs an opponent in a barrel and gains the opponent's special power from inside it. Power gained from Hulk Hogan. Bluster's barrel hops 3 steps, dropping every opponent it touches down like Hulk Hogan's leg drop. Who writes it? People dedicated to their craft. Victory quotes, man, it hurts to be this hip. Same though, that's a real mood. Bluster gets me. I'm gonna main Bluster. Yeah, I think we're gonna get Young Link, which is gonna require me to do like, classic mode like 2 more times, I think. So if we have any other characters we want to say, Sam, right now, we need 2 more characters. The crouching thing to defeat knockback is very good for Master Hand. If you're doing it like, try and do it harder than I am. Pikachu, okay. Play her and Samus. I'll do Pikachu and Peach. I keep skipping those cutscenes. Oh shit, I skipped the video too. Well, be sure to look that one up. Pikachu's got a cowboy hat, but it looks like a fedora these days. Got Red's hat, party hat. Brother always played Pikachu. Pikachu's really good. I think Pikachu is regarded as the best character in Smash 64, but I'm not entirely positive on that. Oh shit, oh shit. Big yikes. I didn't think the ground would start grumbling. Pikachu was a chunky boy, he was. He is very much slimmed down, and Smash very well shows that. Oh, this is a good one to... What was it? Down air? It was back air. That's a good one to show, what is it? L canceling. Very interesting assets here on this target select because it has a Pokeball, so you know it's a Pokemon. It has Pokemon Stadium's platforms, so just here in the middle too. It's an interesting one. I wish the target test when I have to do it later was optional, but I think you have to do it with every character. Oh my god, fuck off. God damn it. Well, I'm gonna do that from now on. Yo, look at Yoshi, he's ready to... Is he Yoshi there with his fists up? That was really funny. I did not land a single hit on DK. I think Melee was also the game that we talked about the most in school, earliest. I don't remember like talking about games as much. It was more talking anime. Oh my god. No, I should have L canceled. But Smash was one of those games talking with people about. Though nobody tried to sell me on the lie about Sonic and Tails. No one else heard that. Nobody I talked to tried to sell me video games lies. I had someone I knew. I don't know why my brother was friends with him, but they were a compulsive liar. They said, funny enough, that they had, I guess, relative was working on Tekken 7 back in the early 2000s. Tekken 4 probably wasn't even out yet. It was Tekken was still on. The last entry was on PS1. But he said they were working on Tekken 7. Pokemon was probably one with that. Maybe. I didn't really hear. I think that was the only one I really heard was about Tekken 7. But if he was a time traveler, well, I would never believe him. I don't think anyone else would either. Completely negated by crouching. I better hurry. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. At the end of the one, for Smash 64, I talked about how damn it. I'm recording the footage like separately through Shadowplay, but the Smash 64 footage had a little delay at the end of it. Audio delay. Which I could probably fix in post actually, but it was annoying. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. If it's really bad, then I'll just use the stream. Remember telling someone once that Donkey Kong was an unlockable wrestler in SmackDown vs. Raw on the DS as a cross promotion. Why would you do that? You know, DK was in the Wii Punch-Out game. That game was pretty sick. Peach is really good in this game. Because she can float. Look at this. Her down smash does amazing damage. Ness, jeez. Shit. I wonder if you know, Smash Ultimate is gonna have Classic Mode, but what about like bringing the other things back in Classic Mode, like break the targets? I forget what Smash. Oh yeah, Smash Wii U wasn't like that at all, was it? It was all just matches, and they weren't really fun because of so many mechanics and bad item balance and. Oh man, Smash Wii U has the worst Classic Mode, I think. I'm glad that, like, 8-player Smash is treated more as, like, you know, just a basic thing about the game. Rather than a gimmick or a feature that needed to be highlighted. A limited feature at that. So I'm glad that won't be the focus of Classic Mode or All-Star Mode either. Jesus, Peach. I don't believe they found any massive differences between Peach and Daisy in Smash Ultimate. Richter has a different jab. That's what they found so far about Richter. About Daisy, though, I forget. Chrom, they have found that, like, Chrom moves in the air better. He's got, like, Roy's mobility. And what's the other thing? His neutral game is good because he doesn't have sour spots on his moves. Nice. Ridley. Oh shit. Oh man. Well, we got one. Is 8-man allowed in tournament mode? I don't think it was. I think. I don't think it was. Smash Wii U was really limited with 8-player. It was weird. I think it's really funny that they just said, like, you know, fuck it to the stage sizes and everything. Just allow it. I think, like, the optimization that Smash Wii U or Smash Ultimate has is insanely impressive. Check. So, You know, we've seen the final build now, and they have fixed all of the lag that came with stage morphing. You know, when they first showed stage morphing off, there was a tiny bit of lag, and people were like, no, there's too much lag. It's like only a little bit. But they got rid of it entirely, and that's so impressive. If you imagine, like... Oh, it's so cool that they were able to do that. I don't know. The optimization. The game is only 13 gigabytes. That is the final size of Smash Ultimate. It's actually available to preload now. It's really like, even if someone like decrypts it, you have nothing to gain from it because you know there's no secrets left. But the optimization is crazy. Watching the streams of the final build, the game loads way faster too. It's like it's even hard to tell it's loading. The loading is as fast as like Melee, if Melee had like a cutscene before each match, which is, you know, impressive because Brawl had terrible load times. Brawl had the worst load times in the whole series, I believe. Smash Wii U's doesn't compare. You know, only 13 gigabytes, and Sakurai did talk in one of his Famitsu articles about, like, they used a new compression for the music and, like, to get it all to fit, and I think that's crazy. I don't think Peach received any massive changes between any of the other games and the other ones. She still has Toad, her up B, and everything. Pretty much the same, just tweaked a bit between them. But yeah. Alright, that should be it, and we should get Young Link. Yeah, I don't think they're supposed to be like doing an animation when they're falling. I think when Luigi did it, that was like a bug.
Congratulations!
Oh, I remember. I brought up snapshots at the beginning of the stream and never concluded on that, on why or how you take snapshots, because if I pause the game like you would in like Brawl, Wii U, the other ones.
Ready?
Gray Bay, okay. There's no screenshot button, and I'll show why in a second. I'm staying up here. I'm staying up here, and I'm gonna let that turtle shell hit him. Yeah! Nice. Did that because the balloon would pop. Alright, here's the roster so far. This is where we will be stopping with the roster for tonight. And I'll go over who it is in a bit. Let me show off the snapshot thing though. So, this game didn't have a replay mode either, but what it did have in Special Melee was camera mode. And it brings you this scary screen. When games turn into this, where it's just a black screen with white text, that scared me. And what you can do is you have this full accessible camera mode. You've got panning, you got rotating, zooming in and out, you know, go where you want. You can lock on to the characters. There goes Pikachu. Look at that. And they didn't bring anything like this back into the game, like this much freedom with it, until till Smash Ultimate. It just did not have this level of freedom with it. But you got all sorts of nice camera tools that are beneficial. And then you can take a screenshot with Z, like you always could, and then save. I can't do that on a PS4 controller. Oh, I did it. So anyways, yeah, okay, so the game has been like this for a little more than 5 hours now. And I have 4 controllers plugged in. 2 GameCube controllers, a fight stick, and a PS4 controller, but nonetheless 4 controllers. And now we can go ahead and unlock Mewtwo. And after we unlock Mewtwo, I'm gonna adjust the audio of the game Shadow play, it compresses the audio, and that's how long you can see I've been in the match for. That, whatever that counter says. Uh-oh, I gotta press start on all the controllers. There he is. I don't know what exactly is a kill option with Young Link in this game, but that's okay. Alright, it got Mewtwo. That went well. Anyways, what do we want to do today? Do we want to do event matches or more classic mode? Let me see what's on the list. Is Mewtwo the only legendary Pokemon in the history of the roster? Lucario's not legendary. I think so. Pretty sure, yeah. There's a lot of Pokemon, but most of them have been starters. Because that's who Game Freak... I believe it's Game Freak that decides, actually, which Pokemon they want to add. Let's see, we can do the event matches. Who's missing here? Pichu? Pichu's an event. Marth has to be classic mode with all characters. I'm gonna go ahead and do that so I can, like, talk. There's a bit to talk about today. So we need to mute notifications here because they show up in the recording. Who hasn't done classic mode yet? Yoshi. That did 36 damage. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Oh wait, we're on very easy. Never mind. Never mind. We can do it. We can do it. He's godly for a sec. There are, like, well-known players that do play Yoshi. This up air is so weird. It stops his momentum. I like the upgrade of this target stage from like his from his target test in Smash 64. It's a good upgrade. Whoa! Wow! Jeez, I forgot Yoshi's garbage grab in this game. All right, that's good. I don't play this game professionally. It is not my game. And I think me saying that is a testament to how easy it can be. God damn it. To how easy it can be to wave dash. In all honesty, I don't know if I said it yesterday, but if you can do a DP motion, you're probably very easily capable of wave dashing. There's nothing like difficult about doing wave dashes. By the way, race to the finish. I even probably said in this is the other correction, by the way. I probably even said it during race to the finish during this game. I probably said this is the only time this appeared in this game, in Melee. And Race to the Finish is in Smash 64 and Melee. I just did not ever put the two names together. Whoa, 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 whoa. Shit. I'm looking at the World of Light video. I don't see Yoshi on the cliff with the rest. Huh. I mean, it's possible not everyone is there. Someone mentioned the villains being there, or not being there, but the villains are totally there. I guess that's a correction from last stream. The villains are... K. Rool and Bowser are totally right there. Ridley isn't, I don't believe. But everyone else is. I mean, some of their placement doesn't make sense. Like, when the characters that are talking, they're not next to each other when they're looking over, and then suddenly they are. So, I think there's a lot to, like... Maybe it's not that deep, basically. Or maybe it is. Maybe, I doubt, like, that's probably the full cutscene, but Link is not that good in this game either, but yeah, it is weird. It is, maybe it's weird, given Sakurai's obsession with, like, everything that's in order being connected and then not on the cliff, but I mean, that is a cutscene, I don't know. So, this is a very emotional topic to talk about over Mario's getting blown off the top of the screen. Screaming whoa. It's very sad. It's a very loud dog. Okay, good, because I need to more or less focus more on these events. But we're almost done, actually. Straight up, once we do these events, I think next stream might be like half Melee, half Brawl, honestly. Anyways, did I miss anything in chat? If I did. Never had a main. That's what the top of my chat is. Diner Dash on Switch? Yeah, well, they have Overcooked too. Does that count? Wait, which one am I doing? Yeah, our reaction to the cost sticker was so, and any of the Metal Gear ones. Doesn't it look like we just have one more character to unlock when we have, I believe, 3? There we go. Hit stun got him in the end. So anyways, we gotta do all of the first 30 events. And then like event 37, we need to do the big hits. We gotta get like a certain amount of money. Yeah, here we go. Side smash it. Nice. I think it's 200. Forgot about coin mode. Yeah, coin mode and bonus mode. Oh man, bonus mode reminds me of something else silly I said last stream. What did I say? Oh yeah, I said did Luigi's Mansion? I asked, did Luigi's Mansion come out before this? And obviously did. Luigi's Mansion was a launch title. And also, Luigi's voice was established in the N64. Remember when Luigi said, "Oh my God," in Mario Party? So anyways, oh yeah, I talked about that awesome GameCube adapter. Where, it's a Bluetooth device you... Oh right, this is a Pokemon battle. Whoa, loading. That may happen a few times during this Pokemon battle. Scared me. Yeah, the pause. Yeah. Alright, that works. Could you imagine if that up B killed? Could you imagine if we were playing Smash 4 and that up B killed? Alright, watch this. Wrong throw. Everything has gone wrong. There we go. This one gives me a lot of anxiety. Damn it, I broke it. It wouldn't have broken either if I didn't do that. I feel better now. Well, that's good. Feel free to, you know, keep them closed longer if you had to. So they can feel extra better, and then you can get a buff. Fuck me, I'm sorry I said that. Doesn't it look like there's just one more character left on that character select? I've said it before, but it's still really funny how... Like, yeah, I'm almost done with Melee. Just one more character. Then this roster will look right. That box is gonna explode. Oh. I'm never gonna land the hit spot on Fox here. I feel like the only reason you're mini here is because they don't want you to rely on Jigglypuff. So, you know, make her smaller so her sleep or rest hitbox is smaller. Yo, I did it! That's why I never sub or donate, so all the streams I like stay small that much longer. Oh right, only can use these stars. This one's kinda RNG based, because that can happen. What if, you know, what if a ship gets in your way or something? That went pretty well. That went pretty well. That was good RNG. Weird here, Samus is a robot, yeah. Well, still in her armor, she still has that kind of voice. Much longer anyways. That's okay. Is that the stage ambience? The stage ambience is loading. The stage ambience is loading before the stage is present and visible. Do I count, or does the item kill them, so it didn't count? Wow. Wow. No, the item! Oh, okay, yeah, sure, alright, yeah, okay, no, that's cool, whatever. take care of this like I did originally. Just kidding, he's too good at... He's too fast. Link's down tilt is way too slow. Nice. You wasted that on a Goldeen, buddy! Whoa, good idea. I'm gonna steal that idea. He was running from it. Oh shit, not unknown. Get fucked. Missed the red shells. Yeah, the difference between green and reds was pretty cool in Melee. Oh, this one. Hold on, let me redo that. I'm doing RA for grab instead, because it's much more reliable than doing Z to grab. Wow, okay. Hylian Shield is objectively the strongest thing in the Smash universe. I guess it is, yeah. If Link just didn't put down his shield, he would be alive right now. This event sucks, yeah, but it's done. So in Smash Ultimate, they determined what all the, what most stages are like with a hazardless off. And in this stage, none of the things spawn. The lava isn't there at the bottom. With a hazardless on. Like, nothing breaks, it's just the platforms. And there's an actual bottom to the stage. It's really interesting. I don't think it'll be used competitively, but it sure is interesting, you know? There we go, that was what I was going for. That was exactly what I was going for. There's expansive stages for some reason. I think Hyrule Castle nailed it so perfectly that, you know, just let that be the only one. Stop that! Holy shit! Piece of shit! I'm not coming over there. Alright, yes I am. Yeah. Piece of shit. God damn. Showing his move. Singular. What the fuck? He knows his shield is one frame. I always had a conspiracy that the AI learns from humans and learns strategies from the player. All right. Okay, I didn't unlock the next ones up to 30. I think like something after 25 in between 30. I think it's 29. Unlocks Ganondorf. Oh man, this one. This one's, though, I think this is the worst one, potentially. But I got through it in one try, so you know what? If Samus didn't use her Smash Beam against the beams, wouldn't it have been nice to see her cancel one out with it? That's something, yeah. I mean, Snake had all sorts of gadgets he probably could have used, but he bailed. I love this because they're like pinballs when they fall down. Look at that, that's so funny. Anyways, there's 128 little Marios we gotta kill right now. I'm afraid of this box blowing up. Oh, it blew up. Look at him. Oh shit, the overlay's kind of covering them up too, isn't it? Snake saw Shulk's reaction, knew he couldn't escape his death, and got into the box. That sounds like Snake. Here, let's go ahead and do this one. You gotta fight him together with Zelda, and then you gotta find him solo. Which sucks because you have to use Link for it. Man, I didn't know who Ganondorf was at this time. We had Ocarina of Time. I didn't play it, my brothers played it. But we definitely had Ocarina of Time. And I had Wind Waker. I love Wind Waker. Absolutely love Wind Waker. But that Ganondorf is not the same one at all, you know, like physically. A very different Ganondorf. So, you know, lost on me. Hey, Zelda, could you get down here? I forgot you couldn't charge that up in this game. Oh my god, Sheik. There we go, nice. Wind Waker HD was the most fun version of that game, of the game. I love Wind Waker HD. I wish I still had a Wii U so I could play it. Really grinding the 200 matches for Mewtwo? No, I left the game on for 5 hours with 4 controllers plugged in. Fuck is Parasol? That's how you get Mewtwo? You have to have 20 hours of versus time to get Mewtwo. But your versus time stacks depending on how many players you have. So you only have to do it for 5 hours if you have 4 controllers plugged in. You can do 20 hours or do like, yeah, 200 versus matches instead of the 4 controllers. Yeah, your time stacks up. It's the same in all the Smash games actually. For ones where there's playtime, it stacks up. I was saying about it last stream, that's what I did as a kid. This sucks. Need to pause for a sec. Okay. So, what's missing, and what do you think about the Wii U not making you unlock any fighters? You had to unlock fighters in the Wii U. You didn't unlock a lot, but you did have to unlock a few. We're missing Pichu and Game & Watch, and that's it. The thing is, Pichu's gonna take another 30... We have to get to event 37. And we've done mid-20s. So we still have like 10 more to go. What makes Pichu special as a fighter? Because he hurts himself. That's it. There's nothing special about him. He's one of the worst characters in the game. In Smash Ultimate, he does have a lot of killing potential, apparently. A lot of his moves kill in Smash Ultimate. But in this game, he just hurts himself. Well, Game & Watch is the joke character in this game. Game & Watch was. But Pichu, you know, he's just a clone. Like a joke clone, basically. Maybe there was, like, an intended way for, like, Pichu to still be good. But he's not. I'm so nervous on this stage, though, because of that middle. Fox is so fast, too. Favorite fighter so far? Probably a new fighter. Probably Richter. Probably Richter. I did it. No, yeah, the characters were like Game & Watch, Robin Brawl, and Duck Hunt, Smash Wii U, and an Ultimate Piranha Plant. What stage is this on? Haha. Well, they're dead. Wait, which one am I? Oh, I'm Bowser. I love that sound. It's so funny that Bowser has that sound. Where you going, buddy? Oh my god, look at him run. Look at him jog. It'll work eventually. There we go. I want Sans Delta Rune in Ultimate. That's a good pick. That's a good pick. Fire Emblem characters that use the weapon triangle. Good luck balancing that. Legit. That's like if they introduced type advantages, though. Which wouldn't be... Honestly, that wouldn't be cool. Gameplay-wise, like it's a maybe on paper, but more in like a fighting game sense. I bet there will be some sort of, maybe a reference to it in Spirits. There's Samus over there camping. This one is way worse because of the trophy, but I assume they knew that when they were making it. Okay, see how much hit stun her down air has? And that? Were we to play like his Game Boy self, not his motorcycle moveset? I mean, he has more of both, doesn't he? He's a real hybrid of both. The motorcycle's cool. I think I can stay. I mean, he's already got like the shoulder bash, so he opens his mouth. God damn it. I should have used that on Samus. It is side B. The shoulder bash is his dash attack, or it's also his forward smash. You know why I live there? Because I was holding down and crouching. I told you about that. Wait, what? The characters changed. Are you kidding me? I could have changed characters the whole time? I was gonna say, that was part of the problem there wasn't the stage, it was that dumbass selection of heavy characters. And my inability to play Fox. Yeah, now, Ice Climbers are gonna leave the edge. I heard that. Ain't fooling me! Oh my god, they have another stock. Oh, they have another stock. Get fucked. Dicey's an easy win. Yeah, it was. I just need to give myself a moment. Alright, here it is. Whoa, that's not what I expected. What do we have to do here? I really am gonna fight them all, huh? I bet only Pokeballs are gonna drop. Oh my god, it's only legendaries. That's the name of the thing, isn't it? Except Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet's not a legendary. Of course, I only have one stock. What if that guy just landed one lucky hit? Alright, it's Pichu time, let's go. What if Pichu just gimped me there? Just a little jab and I died. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny, guys? Cute, cuddly, threat itself, and others Pichus join the battle. Alright, well, that's all we had to do for events. And we have one character left. And it's not Link. One thing I didn't get to talk about the other day, yesterday, that happened was... Yeah, the YouTube app Stealth dropped on the Switch, which is pretty cool. I thought it looked like the Android tablet app. More people said it's the same app that's on Xbox One and PS4. So I mean, that's still cool. I gotta say, I got really used to playing Melee. Honestly, after this whole stream, it's felt good to just play Melee. Honestly, I tend not to like, if I ever. I mean, I don't have a Wii U, so I just can't revisit Smash Wii U when I want to. But my hesitation to like ever just pick up Melee outside of, the stream celebrating Smash, more has to do with the community. Just not happy at all with how the Melee community is. Smash Brothers in general, but yeah. I shouldn't exclude or be too exclusive with Melee. It's a general Smash community thing. And my personal experiences with it, I have talked about it in a video with Max before, if anyone's interested. And I think it was a hit confirmed video about Smash community. Got to watch Logan Paul on your Switch. I'm very happy for you. So classic mode fits the bill. I'm a little more confused on Brawl, but I think Subspace is a bit longer than I'm thinking it is, and Brawl will probably take the longest out of all these games, even speedrunning the Subspace. I talked about the room expanding where you put the trophies, and that in the background, that's what it expands to. I'm pretty sure it expands even more, but that's what it looks like. Characters like Fox, Falco, I don't like any of their custom colors, I'll be honest. Are they gonna make Pichu good in Ultimate? From what people have said, he has killing potential. And from what I've heard of more people say is that characters lack kill potential in Ultimate. So, it's up in the air. We'll see. Well, when I say this, that was a totally intended combo. You know, we can look back in a year and at me saying, yeah, Pichu has killing potential and other characters don't. Maybe that's not true, and then in a year we can all laugh at that. But for right now, I'm seeing that Pichu has killing potential, and not a lot of characters in the game have as many kill potential moves as they did in Smash Wii U. What do you mean when you say kill potential? Like they're guaranteed to KO at any percent and there's no way to avoid it. Certain characters have like throws out of their grab that you can't, it's gonna kill you. There is so much with the way the attack lands you or attack hits you, how much hit stun you're in, the distance it sends you before you can have control. I have suddenly forgotten every character's kill throw. Ness's back air. Ness could grab you and do a back air. No, Ness could grab you and do a back throw. And at like certain percents, like maybe even just around 100, maybe 100, or rather less than 100. If a Ness grabs you and you're like near 100, it's over. Using that as an example, I'm pretty sure that's the case. I can't play video games because my grug brain can't hit more than 2 buttons at once. Oof. Have you checked out Rising Thunder? Ooh, a trophy. Bayonetta better get some nerfs. Oh yeah, she's been getting nerfed. She has been getting nerfed plenty, yeah. She'll still be fundamentally strong, just not as good as she was. Hey, whoa, buddy. I don't think Falco's up air has the same kill potential as Fox's. Or rather, a Falcon. Whoever heard of a Falcon having better aerial attacks than a Fox? Gonna have to run that one through the analysis machine. Oh shit, I skipped it. Wow, have I done that before? I have deja vu. I got massive deja vu from doing that. Did I do that with Pikachu? I think I did. Miss Ganon's Melee voice actor? I do too. I don't know if it's still... it can't be the same voice clips. He had to have been re-recorded. You know what's some shit? I'm actually glad I brought this up, because I remembered Cloud's voice actor. Cloud is the only character in the game still in Japanese in Ultimate. The only character still in Japanese. So I can only assume that I'm going off the assumption that Square is still being stingy, because Square is also the reason we know there's still no more new Final Fantasy tracks in the game. I have these 2 already. Because Sakurai already said like there's no what is it? No new Cloud songs. Final Fantasy has 2 songs in this whole game. And Cloud is still only in Japanese. They just reused his lines. I doubt they even have an English voice for remake. The one trailer for Final Fantasy VII Remake has an English Cloud. Cloud has an English voice actor. Cloud's always had an English voice actor. He just doesn't in this game. Does Final Fantasy have a stage? Yeah, it has Midgar. And it's really sick and it's gonna be legal. But yeah, they have Midgar. It's not a new stage though, that's a stage from Wii U. I don't know, if there isn't like a boss or something, we haven't even seen any stickers. No Final Fantasy stickers. Look how many Metal Gear stickers we've seen, and I know... No, yeah, that doesn't even have to do with Kojima. Look how many, like, Metal Gear stickers we've seen, and no Final Fantasy. People have found, I said last stream, there were 400 stickers. We now know of 500 stickers. 500 stickers and nothing Final Fantasy in them. You think they'll bring Sora or Roxas in the Season Pass? I don't think they will, because Square is so goddamn stingy. It's so weird that they're so against, like... That Cloud's gonna be the only Japanese voice only Japanese only voice. Roy's new voice actor sounds pretty clean. Whoever it is. It's gotta be more than 500. Yeah, there will be, definitely. It's just weird that out of the 500, we see some really obscure spirits, but none of them yet are Final Fantasy at all. Any trophies? Yeah. Yeah, no trophies. The trophies are replaced with stickers. Spirits rather, and the point is that spirits have like a gameplay aspect to them, unlike trophies. They don't have a Zidane spirit. Dude, all the Final Fantasy IX spirits would just upgrade into their transforms. God damn it, Square Enix. That's bullshit. Yeah, how would they... If they wanted to outdo how many they did on Wii U, it's asking for a lot. That one's okay. I changed my mind, but too late. No, I'm fine with the spirits because they are the same purpose, rather. Because you still collect them. They should still have all their bios with them and everything. What games they're from. It's just now that they have a gameplay purpose. The size of Smash Ultimate is still impressive. 16 gigabytes. That game is less than 16 gigabytes with all those images. What's the other one? Music, 800 tracks. All those textures for all those stages, characters. Still under 16 gigabytes. Sakurai would do that. He would make sure. He would direct them. And the interns would be really confused. So why does Hal's description have to be about him getting cucked and about his family? Will Link and Zelda have alt costumes? Link has his tunic. Zelda doesn't really have much. No, she's always young. A Link to the past Zelda. I already have that one. I don't have Squirtle. No. Totodile. Fuck everything. I like Zelda's design. I can't say I don't. Breath of the Wild Zelda. Well, they distinctly mentioned that Breath of the Wild Zelda's not a fighter. She's a researcher. So there's like 200 universes, yeah. That's what they wanted to do, really, I guess, was represent as many of those as they could. And I think they did a good job of it, covering the big ones. Although it's a shame Toon Link doesn't have any of his other costumes. Like Outset Island outfit or the Train Conductor outfit, although Train Conductor Link is part of the stage. Is Fox the best character in this game? I have to say, yeah. Not even just like, you know, in the year of 2018, there are people that know how to play Fox, but the entire competitive Melee meta is built around countering Fox, just like in Brawl it is around Meta Knight. In this game, Stages are banned because of what Fox is capable of. Some characters' viability relies entirely on being able to counter Fox. When a character is that defining, yeah, he is. Let's see, 1, 2, 3 characters left. Forgot how small the roster is. Yeah, pretty. I mean, now, yeah, it definitely is. I remember, like, thinking, like, the Brawl roster used to be sizable, and it should still be. But Wii U, I mean, even Wii U now looks small because of how massive Ultimates is. They all look tiny. This is a cute palette for his break the targets. How am I gonna kill that one? I remember his, I guess an aerial, so, well, I think an aerial would have done that one easily. Brawl's 35. Yeah, if you don't count Sheik and the Pokemon separately, yeah, 35. But 35 slots on the roster, yes. Up B. Not like that, though. I mean, though Street Fighter has to essentially reset every time, and Tekken's been taking the right approach, I think, where they recycle themselves, their assets, including animations and stuff. So Tekken 7 not only gets an extremely balanced roster, because they've been balancing that roster for well over decades. 2 decades. But they get a massive roster size. What kills with Roy? Up air? Or up smash? I just tried to use the C stick. That's not killing. Camera, please. Yeah, the camera was weird because I tried using the C stick. Which Soul Calibur 6 had 35 characters, yeah. I was gonna say, though, about Smash, like, I remember all the talk when Ultimate was announced and people thought it was a port. And the reality is that if Smash Ultimate were a port, then Smash Wii U was a port, and so is Brawl. They all recycle assets from each other. Because why the fuck would you waste development time remodeling the exact same thing that's gonna look exactly the same, when you can take a model, change it a little, refine it, rather, add more polys. Alright, 2 characters left. I'm thinking about, I think I said it. I'm thinking of maining Young Link, because people are saying he's similar to Link in Smash Wii U. Can't believe people hate Brawl. There was definitely a period of time where people didn't like Brawl. It's similar to like that Zelda thing people go on about, where people don't like it when it comes out, and then it come around later. I think I'm guilty of that. But that's because I got ad nauseum with Brawl, and I'll talk about that later. Did the stream freeze? No. Oh yeah, Young Link. I'm thinking about Young Link because of how similar he apparently is to Wii U Link, and that makes sense because he's not similar to... Because Link in Smash Ultimate is not regular Link anymore. He's a widely different character, and I think they made that decision because Young Link can essentially fulfill the function that Link used to be in Smash Wii U. Oh yeah, I need to talk about my favorite stages from this game, because I did so with Smash 64, but I'm just gonna go over what I think are the 5 out of 5s. And I'll go through the list later. But Fountain of Dreams is a 5 out of 5. 100%. Link, Yoshi, Ike, and Greninja. A lot of characters, but yeah. I believe I have heard good things about Ike in Smash Ultimate, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh god damn it, I forgot his up air was like this, up tilt was like that. Good, get out of here, Meryl. Gonna pick up Isabelle and Richter and Ridley. Yeah, I'm thinking of Isabelle because, Well, I mean, I was at announcement, but like, I'm not sure. I don't like playing campy characters. Or zoner characters, rather. And she's still as much of a zoner as Villager is. Although, Richter kinda is too, but he's a lot more of an aggressive zoner, which is kind of exciting. So, Richter is still on my consideration list. The two I will definitely try for will be Young Link and Richter. Hey, who do we think Sonic Fox is gonna main? Legit. He's not allowed to main Sonic or Fox. Don't say either one of those two. Who did he play in 4? He didn't play 4. He's coming to Ultimate though, and he had a cute little calling out thing with 0. A lot of people want to jump on the Ultimate boat, and I'm fine with it. I just hope that it pays off and like people like. Tons of professional Melee players want to play Ultimate. Sonic Fox wants to play Ultimate. I hope they enjoy it and don't drop it after a few months, but I mean, that could happen. Thought he played 4. I'm pretty sure he did not. Otherwise, that probably would have been brought up by someone when he was calling out 0. It was really funny. I think he can do it. I think Sonic Fox can do it because Sonic Fox has a work ethic that only a handful of Smash players actually have. He could be a top player for sure, easily. I'll play Ultimate competitively. I'll still play it. Yeah, I don't wanna. Yeah, I'm definitely not planning on playing it competitively because I don't. I haven't gone into it too much, and I really don't want to, but I don't like the Smash community, I just like the games. So, you know, I'll peep in. The figureheads in the community, I love a lot of them. They're great, and they definitely try to manage what they can with how the community is. A lot of them do their best to manage with it anyways, but the community itself, I don't want to be a part of and deal with. Did I say I like this stage? I'm pretty sure I didn't. If I have ever said I like this stage, I meant the other one. Mushroom Kingdom 2. The Super Mario 2 one. Oh my god. Mewtwo. God, I gotta do everything around here. Oh man, I remember this one. I couldn't wall jump as a kid. Don't ask me why I couldn't. This was definitely the last one I did, because I couldn't figure that out. No idea you can wall jump. Yeah, I didn't either. In fact, I probably thought... I mean, yeah, no, I definitely did eventually figure it out, but I knew I was having trouble with it. You know what's a game with hard wall jumps? Super Metroid. You could definitely get used to it, though, and get a rhythm for it. But man, it took me a while to get used to it. People have also said that Young Link is also just similar to how he is in Melee. But Melee is fundamentally and universally a different game anyway, so it's not like... I wish I could just practice Melee to get ready for Young Link. Was Yoshi always good? Because I never used him before 4. I don't think so. As good as he was in 4? 4 was probably the best iteration of Yoshi. But I'm not entirely positive. Generally, I know what we can think about, like, stigmas of tier lists, but for Smash, for everything before Wii U, it's probably really accurate. So wherever Yoshi is on those. Oh, I just remembered, because I was thinking, like, maybe not Yoshi, or, like, maybe in the PAL version of Melee. I don't think I've talked about the PAL version of Melee, because that's something special. The PAL version of Melee, the European version of Melee, was the latest version of Smash Melee, and it was updated. Characters were given balance changes. PAL version has balance changes. It's not played competitively though. I'm pretty sure not just because the balance changes and everything, Maybe there's more reasons to it, but also PAL 50 hertz, 50 FPS, which also changes a few like physics things, or like can just change a few things in general, outside of the intended balance changes. But yeah, Melee version of Melee is a more balanced game than what the NTSC version is. It's really interesting. Seeing that, like, if Melee could have been updated, it probably would have been with those changes, and it would have been a vastly different game. That's everyone, except Game & Watch. You probably really thought, like, when we saw that grid at the beginning, that, like, characters would fit on that grid, and boy, was that silly to think. No, they just on the table. They just chilling. That's the whole video, huh? Yeah, that was... The whole video was drinking Lon milk. Alright, there he is. Probably think like, alright, so what does he look like under the silhouette? Exactly the same. That's a pathetic grab. Are amiibos worth $1 bajillion still? Most of them are not. Most of them are not. Oh, we unlocked All-Star mode. All-Star mode is like survival mode in this game. I know I talked about it, but now we have it unlocked. And there is the full roster. Alright. Yeah, amiibos are worth something still. But some of them, most of them. They overproduced, and now they are cheaper. So most of them are not expensive, but you can bet the new ones that are gonna come out probably will be. But they are actively trying to not have a stock issue. So if there is a stock issue, it's more likely actual demand for them. But I digress. As I said, Fountain of Dreams is 5 out of 5. Yoshi's Story, I think, is a 5 out of 5. Peach's Castle, 5 out of 5. Rainbow Cruise is up there, though. And so are the DK stages still. I know they talked about that when I started. Some of the other ones are really hit and miss. Corneria is still cool, but there's better versions of it now. And we don't have all the Melee stages unlocked, but I think most of them are classic or not worth mentioning. Foresight's awesome. Foresight looks fantastic in Ultimate. Just make sure I covered my grounds here. Flat Zone, mediocre, yeah. And Mushroom Kingdom 2. Poke Floats, Big Blue. This game was had a lot of good stages across the board. More than 64, but I haven't entirely thought of Brawl and later, so I'll get to those when I get to them. But right now, I think Melee stage selection is definitely better than 64's. Alright, that's it for Melee, everyone. For everyone watching the stream, we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna start up Brawl and get that going. I'm gonna run the intro and everything set up for it. For everyone watching the YouTube video, thank you for watching. Tune in for the Brawl retrospective that will be up in probably a week or two. And then tune in, if you haven't seen the Smash 64 one, you can go watch that one. And tune in, subscribe later for more Smash stuff, because I'm going to be playing a lot of Ultimate, and I think I'm going to probably make a massive amount of Smash videos when Smash Ultimate comes out. It's probably what's going to end up happening. I love these games and love talking and love talking about Smash, so there'll probably be more to come. So yeah, thanks for watching, and for us on stream, let's set up for the next game.